Garry Kasparov, whose real last name, by the way, is Weinstein, a world champion often called the greatest chess player in history, in 1996 decided to play against an IBM computer called Deep Blue. Before the game, he said, "If a computer can beat the best of the best in chess, this will mean that a computer is able to compose better music, write better books. I do not believe that. I consider it to be my duty to challenge a computer to a match to defend the human race." And defending the human race he did. He won 4-2. But a year later, during a rematch, he lost to a computer. Apparently, this became an official admission to the power of artificial intelligence. Today, a quarter of a century later, this conversation even may seem silly. Everyone understands that computers can think faster and better than people. You have probably had to confirm on various websites 1,000,000 times that you are not a robot. Now, just think about it. A computer checks a person to see that he is not a computer but a person. For a long time, this was done by showing scrambled letters and digits. But over time, robots became better and better and started reading these letters better and better. And people who program those tests had to make letters more and more distorted. It came to a point that only a third of people was able to read these symbols correctly from the first try. But 99.8% of robots did it without an error. Today, you are most often asked to check a box, "I'm not a robot." Do you know why? Sites examine how you move your cursor towards that checkbox. A robot does it in a perfectly straight line, which a human cannot do. People are now told apart from computers by their shortcomings, not by their advantages. So, does this mean that humans are now need to be completely replaced by machines? Computers can do everything better than people. Who needs people? According to the Torah, our world has 3 dimensions. No, I do not mean length, height, and width. Einstein discovered that there are 4 dimensions, 3 axes of space and time, but Judaism insists that we live in the world of 3 dimensions: time, place, and person. Olam, Shana, Nefesh. And a person here is called Nefesh, which is a soul. According to most worldviews, it is only important that the required task will be completed in the right time, in the right place. According to utilitarian approach like this, who does it is irrelevant. But the Torah says that who does the work is no less significant, because we put our soul into what we do literally. Therefore, a man or a soul is one of the most important factors. A machine can master time and space better than us. The only thing that distinguishes a human from a robot is a soul. A person is replaceable in everything except for actions that require a soul. A machine cannot fulfill the Torah commandments. A robot can technically be putting on tefillin, and you know what? He's going to be doing it much more accurate than me, but it will not be a mitzvah. A computer can light Shabbat candles in a more precise way, and he will never be late for Shabbat, but it will be no holiness in his actions. Only a soul can have this holiness. When a human was created, God gave him his soul. And this is what made him different from the rest of creatures. Everything you can do can be done by machines better than you, except for mitzvot. Use your uniqueness. No one will do the Torah commandments instead of you. Nobody can do them instead of you.